After 3 years of marriage, the husband finally slept with his wife. Only then did he realize she was still a virgin. Guilt filled his heart, and he decided to treat her well from now on. But at that very moment, his first love called him, saying she was scared to be alone at home. Without hesitation, he pushed his wife away and rushed to his first love. The wife was completely heartbroken. She tore off the necklace he had given her, burned their photos together, and quietly went to the civil office to file for divorce. Dragging her suitcase, she left for the airport to start a new life. Meanwhile, the husband knew nothing. He was still happily spending time with his first love. Only after he returned home did he realize his wife was gone. On the table lay a bright red divorce certificate. Only then did he understand what he had lost, but it was too late. In fact, on their wedding night 3 years ago, he had already handed her a signed divorce agreement. He coldly told her he loved someone else. Because her family background was ordinary, his powerful family would never accept her. So he planned to use 3 years to become the head of the family and then marry his true love. For 3 years, they were husband and wife in name only. Once the time was up, they would divorce. After marriage, he ignored her completely. One night, he came home drunk. She thought he had finally changed, but he called out his first love's name instead. Even though her heart broke, she couldn't push away the man she had loved for 10 years. Their relationship improved slightly, and under her care, they almost felt like a real couple. Almost. Then his first love returned to the country. One phone call, and he abandoned his wife again. That was when she finally understood. His heart had never forgotten his first love. She was only a substitute, someone to comfort him. No matter how hard she tried, she could never warm his cold heart. One night, he called her to the hospital. There, she met his first love for the first time. He asked her to sign a consent form. She was required to donate bone marrow to his first love's mother. Legally, she was still his wife, but in his heart, she was never family. Later, she learned the truth. The necklace he gave her was something his first love didn't want. His daily work notes were actually love letters written for that woman. Even her birthdays were spent flying abroad to see his first love. Her last bit of hope shattered. The next day, her mother-in-law blamed and beat her for not stopping the donation. While she was suffering, her husband was happily chatting with his first love. After she woke up in the hospital, he showed her rare tenderness out of guilt. He took care of her for a few days, until his first love appeared again. The moment she showed jealousy, he pushed his wife away and ran after her, not knowing his wife hit her head and started bleeding. Later, on his birthday, the wife gave him a gift she had prepared for months. But his first love gave him a cheap handmade scarf. To protect her pride, he praised the scarf and threw his wife's expensive gift into the trash. That moment destroyed her completely. The next morning, exactly 3 years later, she burned their last photo. She went to the civil office and finalized the divorce. While he was still laughing with his first love, he didn't realize the woman who had loved him for 10 years had chosen to leave him forever.